Hey everybody! How's it going? We're back again.
See, I got a picture instead of a video tonight.
Yep, he's sent this picture of some random boy who nobody knows who he is.
That's me.
If you've seen this little boy, I thought this was like a missing persons thing that you just.
No, that's me. That's me from the 4th grade, I think.
Oh my god.
3rd or 4th. I look the same.
Yeah.
I don't age at all.
How come I can only see myself?
Because my video is only for the stream, and then Jim doesn't have a camera.
Just open up another window and watch Twitch separately.
Yeah.
Mute it.
But make sure it's muted. Yeah. Our special guest for today is our first fan to come to a live show, Mitch Haba.
Oh yeah.
And friend and fellow improviser.
Yes.
Yeah. And Jim's with us.
I'm with us.
Squeeze says, become the Dorito god. Okay, so that's a good first suggestion.
You know, I realize I don't like Cool Ranch Doritos. I only like the nacho cheese Doritos.
Okay. I switch it up, and I'll get taco if I'm feeling like super adventures. Taco flavored Doritos.
But I'll take Cheetos over Doritos any day.
Okay, you are...
yeah, no, I agree.
What's the name of this Dorito god? You are... blah. Hi, anime. Let's see. Herschel. Heresy? You
Heresy.
are Heresy. Heresy. The god of... I'll just say the Dorito god. TM.
You say
you can trademark that?
heresy?
You rule over anyone who has ever eaten a Dorito. Or
John
chips.
Yar, I
Chips.
will win this one.
Doritus.
And-
Man, Doritus is a better name. Actually, no, I'm switching it. Yeah.
What's his name?
Doritus.
Doritas.
What's your Twitch? What's the Twitch handle? I'm dumb.
Twitch.tv/AiPD.
And what's AiPD stand for?
Artificial Intelligence Police Department. Which we haven't really done anything. It's just a thing. It's fun. It's fun. Maybe we'll dress up as cops one day. Maybe not.
I think we could get arrested for that.
Oh yeah, impersonating officers. Yeah. What's Doritus up to? What's going on? You are partying up in a hot tub full of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he's probably in a penthouse somewhere.
Yeah, in the Hollywood Hills. For sure.
At a penthouse in the Hollywood Hills.
Oh yeah. A penthouse in the Hollywood Hills?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like there's like a big ass tower we don't know about.
Yeah. It's invisible to everyone except for Dorito Klansmen.
Doritus.
Doritus people.
Yeah.
Penthouse of a 2-story building.
Okay.
Also known as the attic.
You are enjoying yourself on top of a penthouse balcony with a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Well, story's over.
Yeah. Hi, Graham. Count all the women, yeah.
Listen, we're in the Hollywood Hills. We have a penthouse.
You look around and see that there are a lot of attractive women here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Money.
There is no way you can possibly be the only one. So you decide to take it upon yourself to find out how many there are.
Yes.
Okay, you say to yourself, I'm going to count them. You walk over to the edge of the balcony and begin counting.
Only a rich guy can do this. Just go around counting all the women and still have a chance with all the women at the party.
Counted all the women on this balcony. The number is...
Next it. Yeah. Come on, tell us.
Okay,
no!
fine,
Oh,
fine.
the number
Oh
is
my
11.
god,
It's 12.
I think there's
Oh, we might have
There's
to.
got to be
12 women.
even dozen.
You are so happy. This
Okay.
is what you've been looking for. But then something strange happens.
God
What
damn.
someone says. You turn around and see a man wearing a black suit and holding a briefcase. He looks
Black
like
suit
he's
guy.
about your
Yeah.
age,
Check.
but his hair is very dark and he wears glasses. Whoa, you say.
Oh,
Yeah, I would say, whoa, I'm partying with all the women here, and some guy with a briefcase
Yeah.
shows up.
Yeah. Steal the
Hold on,
world's
I
chip
got
supply. Yeah, maybe this is our like connection to the
Hold
chip
on, I got
underworld.
something. You just put it in quotes.
Yes, to say something.
Does it have to be like a verb? Start with a verb?
Nope, for dialogue it can be anything.
All right, here we go.
Oh. Crossing universes here.
Agent Smith just smiles. Well, I was sent by my boss. Agent Smith says, he wants me to make sure you're not cheating on me. Why would he want me to do that, you ask? Because if you aren't cheating on me, then you'll probably help him get back what's rightfully yours.
Yes, I did
Oh,
vow
God.
to flood the whoopee counter on this one. So let's have sex with all these women.
What?
This guy is so cock-blocking us right now.
Yes.
No,
Go away,
you say,
Agent Smith.
I'm not going back. Really? Well, why don't you come with me? Agent Smith asks.
Is he asking or
No.
telling?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, go for it.
Guys, this is turning into the worst party ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a penthouse filled with beautiful women, we're talking to the one other guy. It's like, what the hell, dude?
Well, nobody invited him.
No.
Yeah, he just kind of showed up. And
Yeah, to make sure you're not cheating on me.
A
He
14
wants
cent.
me to make sure you're not.
okay, let's see. Lock Agent Smith out of your home and get down to business with all the ladies.
Let's see how it's gonna screw us over now.
Yeah. Yeah, just I guess we
You
could.
grab your briefcase and open it up. Inside you find a stack of money. It's a lot of
Alright.
money.
Okay.
This is great. You say, now I know where all these women live.
Whoa, that's a little bit too much information. We can just seal the deal right here. We don't need to know where they live. Yeah, there we go. Let's just.
Just, I want to be direct about it.
You start kissing each girl as they stare at you from their seats. They seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Soon, you have kissed every woman on this party floor.
Okay.
Then, you notice something odd. All the women are still watching you. Oh no, you think. They're seeing me now. Then, you realize what you did.
Oh no. Erectile dysfunction. Oh god. Or maybe,
Okay.
maybe we, maybe we swing the other way. Maybe we should have set Agent Smith's dick. I don't know. I don't know. Take your pills. Yeah, let's. Yeah.
They saw what we did. What, enjoy ourselves?
Yeah. Or just kiss everyone at the party with a flaccid wiener. And it's like, what's going on here? Why is he just going around one by one kissing all the ladies? Yeah,
Here.
a highly
got it.
closeted straight.
I got it.
Alright. Yeah, there we go. It's implied that they were making
You
fun.
quickly run off stage and hide behind a curtain.
We were on stage?
As soon as you hear the door close, you rush out onto the dance floor. You immediately start kicking everyone out of the party.
No.
Everyone except for the two agents.
Oh, okay.
One
There's
agent
two of
seems
them
to
now.
be trying to calm everyone down. The other agent is clearly upset. We got you, bitch, he shouts.
Oh, what? Is this a sting?
Yeah, you hold on,
Okay, wait. Have a...
A little forward.
It's either gonna work or we're getting arrested anyway, apparently.
You and the agents have a threesome with each other. Afterwards, you tell everyone to leave. The agents are really mad about this. How dare you threaten us? They shout. It was our idea, you reply. But we were just following orders, they reply. Yeah, well, you weren't supposed to be here anyway.
Whoa.
This is my house.
Yeah. But I wasn't supposed to be here tonight. And they were trying to get evidence.
Does that count as one whoopee or two?
Yeah, I'll count that as 2 whoopies.
These guys are all over the place.
You are also known as the Doritos God because you have made Doritos into godlike beings.
Whoa!
You are a big fan of eating chips. You are the Doritos God. You rule over anyone who has ever eteen chips.
Whoa!
You are
Who's
also
saying-
known as the Doritos God because you have made Doritos into godlike beings.
Okay, now it's repeating. What the heck? That's...
That was weird.
Yeah, what in the world? You have made Doritos
You are
into godlike
Doritus, the Dorito God. You rule over anyone who has ever eaten chips.
Of course I
Yeah,
am.
we know.
God damn it.
That's what everyone in Hollywood does after a party.
That's I'm a little speechless. I don't know what to say. Yeah, let's just what can we do here? As Doritus, who's also being apparently investigated by the government, presumably.
How about
Turn
just
the agents.
throw Doritos at these fucking agents?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
That's kind of the same, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You call forth your minions and tell them to gather around the kitchen counter. You then point to the pile of chips and say, "Here, eat some."
Why are these only like 4 people?
Doritos. Oh.
I thought there would be. I expected like 1 million people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have, just everyone who's ever eaten a chip before.
And I bet none of them are women. I mean, the way this story's going.
Okay, good, yeah.
they
You
haven't left
stand in
yet,
front
guys.
of the agents and spit some Doritos at them. They are shocked. Wow, that was fast. They say, "So, what's next?"
Okay, I got
These
this.
guys-
Watch.
These guys want another threesome.
All the women have chip tits, yeah.
You watch as the agents slowly turn into Dorito people. You laugh. That was pretty funny. You say, "Hey, you guys are cool. I mean, I am too, but..." You suddenly feel a pain in your head.
Oh.
Shit. What the fuck happened? You exclaim. My head hurts.
What?
Whoa.
Turning people into Doritos takes a little bit away from us. Or it's all that Mountain Dew.
Okay, hold on. Who's saying that was pretty funny? Were we saying that?
Yeah, you said that was pretty funny. Actual brain cancer. Yeah. Yeah. It can only be cured by more junk.
Hell yeah. Do the
You
do.
slam a Mountain Dew on your head. You fall backwards and hit your head hard. You scream in
Fall
pain.
backwards.
Holy shit.
Yep.
That hurt. One of the agents says, "Don't worry, we can fix you." The other agent replies, "Wait, what the hell are you talking about?" You ask. "Just relax, we'll fix you."
Alright, they're already doing our bidding.
Oh, they're fixing us.
What would fix
Yeah,
a Dorito? Gorilla Glue. Actually, duct tape. I'm staying in the junk food realm.
You sit in a chair and wait patiently for the agents to finish applying Nutella to your wounds. After an hour passes, you begin to feel better. Thank you so much, thank you so
An
much,
hour?
you say.
And-
Don't mention it. The agents reply. Anyway, let's get back to work.
How many jars of Nutella did they use for an hour? That's a long time. Just to
I
be
wanna know
massaged with Nutella.
To take care of another matter. The agents reply. What matter, you ask? The matter of the day is the fact that you've been stealing stuff from us. We need you
Okay.
to pay for what you've done.
Oh. You tell us after the threesome.
Yeah.
Huh?
I see. Well,
Who
that
can we?
that's just not gonna happen.
Kill these guys.
I just want
Tell
to
them.
blame it on someone else. The computer seems to fall for that every time.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Just blame it on someone.
Blame it on your Dorito people. Your minions.
Blame it on Mountain Dew for powering your extreme life. I thought they were with the government.
Well, yeah, but. You say, look, I stole those things from you guys because I wanted to see if you could do it.
If you could do it, so it was a test. They like
What
to.
happened?
That's a great switch around. Like
Yeah.
we're helping them. Hey, I was stealing to help you guys.
Yeah, feed the Dorito agents to your. What's an exotic animal that a Dorito man would own?
Probably an iguana.
To your iguanas. To your fat, sloppy, obese iguana. Pet suck.
You walk towards the agents and pull out your pistol. You
Oh.
shoot the agents in the chest.
Okay.
They fall backwards and hit their heads on the
Fall
table.
backwards.
You look
Two,
at them
two.
and smile. I guess I'm not the only one that can steal from the dead. You say. You continue to kill the
What?
agents until there are none left.
Whoa.
Where's the
That's
iguana?
cool.
I guess I'm not the only one that can steal from the dead. That's beautiful.
Oh.
I don't know what it
Typo.
means, but it sounds like it zinged him. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Nest. Who's edge now, agent?
I like they hit their heads on the table.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's important.
A good detail.
That's important to know. You shot them in the chest, but they hit their heads on the table. So yikes! Gonna have some headaches.
Next, who's the bitch now? What's going on?
I don't. I guess I'm not the only one that could steal from the dead. Just makes no sense.
You continue killing all the agents until there are none left. You then proceed to eat their brains. You are the Doritos god. You rule over anyone who has ever eaten chips.
All right. Little
That seems like
extreme
it.
for a Dorito guy.
It does seem like it. It's like a Pulp Fiction scene.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, these are my fucking Dorito minions. Excuse me while I kiss all these ladies. Agents.
Bring all the ladies back in and pretend like nothing happened. All hail the Doritus.
You bring all the ladies back in and pretend like nothing happened. You continue to live happily ever after.
Oh yes.
Okay. I wouldn't call that a wholesome end, though. Even though it did end with happily ever after.
It's a satisfying ending.
It's
I
satisfying.
mean, somebody's gonna be asking for those agents.
Wholesome.
So.
I'll tag it. If it ever ends in happily ever after, I'll end it in wholesome. Unless it's like really, really dark. And
That's true. It either ends and you live happily ever after, or you die instantly.
yeah, it's better than the death end, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, who's our next character? We are trying to get this whoopie meter up, so we need a sexy sex man or a woman or a woman would probably have a better chance getting whoopies. Oh, Jim's got it.
Jim's got it.
Rob Hardon. That's a good name, yeah. Yeah, not against being gay. Let's be a gay biker. Daffy Duck. A sex change Daffy Duck. That's fun.
Daffy Duck with a heart on. Just
permanently drawn on.
Just imagine your favorite Looney Tunes character with a heart on.
Guys, this setup is basically my college experience.
Okay. Oh. That's it? That's your whole...
She is an attractive blonde and she has her arms wrapped around your waist. The two of you begin to dance together. You continue to dance with the woman for several minutes until she begins to get uncomfortable.
What?
She pulls away from you and walks out of the club. You walk back into the club and find that it has been completely shut down by police.
Oh my.
Why do the police keep trying to shut us down? Can't we just party?
I got it.
We're trying to make whoopies here, police.
Computer is such a killjoy.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
They shoot
The
you.
next
You fall
day,
backward.
you are
and
arrested
stop.
and charged with prostitution.
The
Found
next
not guilty,
day.
and the case goes to trial. During the trial, you are asked if you have ever had sexual intercourse with this woman.
Oh.
What
You
woman?
reply, no. The judge then asks you if you would like to make a statement about what happened. You decline, saying, I don't want to be here anymore.
That's fair.
Okay.
You know, I realize this game is like a Simpsons episode. No matter how it starts, like 3 seconds in, it's just totally different.
Prostitution. You didn't even get to nut.
Mm-hmm. I fuck and I suck and
Greater
I don't
than
care
you
what
testify
anyone
at
thinks
the
of me.
trial, you stand up and tell the court how you met this woman on the internet and began chatting online. After a few days of talking, you went to a bar where you danced with her. They were both drunk, and after they left the bar, you continued to chat online. Eventually, you moved in together and lived together for a year
This sounds
before
like a
getting married.
relationship. Yeah.
So
Not
we're just
prostitution,
we're
right?
just lying. Is that what? I don't understand. That's attractive to do with us.
Well, we got busted for it.
We should just run out of the courtroom. I didn't do it.
I don't want to be
Just
here
say you
anymore.
didn't do it, and that's the fact.
In the courtroom as the proceedings are going on.
You go home and lie on your bed naked. A man comes in and sits on your bed. He
Who?
tells you he is going to take some pictures of you. He says he will leave now. You wake up and see him taking his clothes off.
Okay.
He grabs your hand and kisses you passionately. You pull away and ask him why he did that.
Okay.
What is happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
Are we no longer in court?
Yeah. No, they roll the bed out into the middle of the courtroom. They're like, show us what you didn't
He
allegedly
replies,
do.
my name is Johnny. You say, you can call me Jane, and kiss him again. He starts to undress you and you start to cry.
Is this the
Johnny
judge?
gets dressed and leaves. A week later, you are called in for jury duty. You sit there as usual. Suddenly, one of the jurors looks over at you and smiles.
Are we a juror on our own court case?
Yeah, can you get jury duty if you're actively being litigated against? Yeah, I don't know. It's happening though. It must be true.
And also, I thought we were like a gigolo for like old single widows.
And also, we were on the bed naked, but it doesn't say we had sex, so no whoopee trigger.
Yeah. There was no arousal.
There was no arousal. Seduce a jury. Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Oh, we already did that.
We tried.
Sloppy. That's how I seduce. Is just go right in for the big sloppy. See what happens.
You grab the juror's crotch and shove your tongue in his mouth.
Oh
You
my
then
god.
proceed to put your hands down his pants and fondle his cock. You moan loudly while doing so. The juror gasps and tries to cover himself, but you just laugh and keep doing it.
Oh
Finally,
no!
you finish him off by shoving your finger in his ass and making him come.
What? Okay, that's a whoopee.
So,
Guys, that is not helping our case.
That's rape.
Yeah.
That's rape.
Unfortunately, our words still count. I don't like it, but it's there.
I think if he comes, it's not right.
Yeah. I mean, he stood there, or just sat there.
What was he wearing?
Watch
He would make a good lawyer.
Yeah.
Good.
Tell the courtroom he asked for it. I don't know.
You look at the defendant and say, he asked for it. Everyone laughs.
Okay, this is
Oh,
the...
I got something.
What a traumatic
Okay.
experience for this juror, but hey, it's good for us. Yeah. Everyone just
You
laughs.
head to the front of the room and dance seductively for the judge's approval. The judge notices you and gives you a big smile. You return to your seat and the trial continues.
The cult of personality, I guess. Yeah.
The
Oh, God.
verdict, guilty.
Oh! What? Wait, this is for the case we're jurying on, or, it's not ours, right? I don't know. Guilty.
Wait, yeah, maybe we should ask, wait, am I guilty?
Yeah.
Who's
Too
guilty?
sexy.
Guys, this was going so well.
And break out a boom box and start dancing like at the club.
After the trial, you are sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Okay, we could make whoopies in prison.
Dot. All right. All right.
Become a prison slut.
A month
What?
passes and you are transferred to a new cell block.
Damn.
There are 3 other women who also got transferred to the same block.
Women, are we?
One
Are
of
we
them
women?
happens to be a
think
former
so.
girlfriend of yours. She
Ah.
is a beautiful brunette and she has a tattoo of a heart on her arm.
What are the odds?
When you first saw her, you thought she was hot.
But now, woof.
We were
Woof.
transferred into a mixed prison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
What
very
a
progressive.
coincidence. Ex-girlfriend.
Or did they like, we better put him in the women's prison. He's gonna fuck all these men.
Yeah, I don't even know how to begin.
Yeah. Rod Hardon is a menace to society. By that dude.
You grab her by the wrist and kiss her hard.
Ugh.
Oh my
She
god.
responds by kissing you back. You then take her
Okay,
cigarette
well,
and smoke it. You
Yes.
then say, I love my girl. Afterwards you say, it's good to be back in the swing of things. The trial continues and eventually the judge sentences you to 10 years in prison.
Okay.
We got it.
Mhm.
What a...
I think our main character is a bad guy.
Yeah, I think so too. Man, we were just trying to have sex with as many
You
people as
escape from
possible.
prison and live happily ever after.
Oh!
Oh.
A wholesome? I can't be wholesome. That
We got
I
away
am
with it.
vetoing this wholesome. This is
Hold on.
just not. No, Janya. That's
so easy.
It's so not wholesome. I don't care what this computer says. A lot of 10-year sentences, yeah.
You enter the corner store and buy yourself a pack of Marlboros. You spend the rest of the day smoking them and drinking beer. In the evening, you go to the local bar and order another round of drinks. Afterwards, you go home and fall asleep.
Jeez.
Okay.
Planning out my whole day for me.
Okay.
I still imagine we're like a Channing Tatum. You know, we got like great abs.
Having an existential crisis about our badness.
Yeah.
In the morning, you wake up and realize you forgot something important. You go downstairs and find that you left your wallet in the car. You search through your pockets and find it.
So we're just ignoring our crisis here.
Yeah, yeah. Ask yourself again, am I a bad guy?
Yeah. I really want this guy to turn his life around.
Yeah, me too.
You go to the nightclub and beg for your old job back.
I just want to dance.
You get an answer and accept it.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, what's the answer? Is it yes or no?
Yeah, do you alright, I guess not. I accept.
Turn
Just
your
accept his answer.
life around with wholesome, non-exotic dancing.
Yeah.
Just doing the
Clog
old
dance.
square dance, line
After a
dance.
couple months, you feel great and decide to move into a house. You rent a small place and begin living there happily ever after.
I think it wants this to be done with.
No! Now I'll count that as a
Happily
wholesome.
ever
He's
after.
turned his life around into wholesome, non-exotic dating.
Hold on.
Oh,
One more thing.
Yeah. Let's see if we can ruin this. Contract the coronavirus. It's possible. He's out there not social distancing. Oh yeah. Still wholesome. Unless he reverts back.
Just make sure he knows.
Actually,
One night you wake up and remember everything.
I'll let this determine.
You run outside screaming and yelling, "What the hell am I doing?" You find yourself face to face with a giant monster.
Whoa!
It attacks
yeah.
you and you scream for help. You hear someone calling out help. Help, but no one answers. Then you hear a gunshot followed by more screams.
What the hell?
Oh.
It just like started a new story.
That's definitely we're still dreaming.
Oh yeah. Actually, okay. How do you spell fugue state? Fugue state, and realize a giant monster was a big boy statue that you've been stabbing in front of families for 3 hours. Just add big
You
boys.
come out of the fugue state and realize the giant monster was a big boy statue that you've been stabbing in front of families for 3 hours.
Okay, just matter of factly. I just wanted to hear it say that, I guess.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Giant monster represents your father's penis. It's possible. Let's see if it comes up with something.
You go home and go to bed.
Yeah. It likes to go to sleep.
3 months pass and you're still working at the club. You don't drink anymore though and instead drink beer.
Okay.
You work hard and make enough money to pay for your drugs habit.
Oh no.
Your boss doesn't care what you do anymore and lets you stay at the club. Your life is pretty much normal until one
Pretty
day
rad.
you get a knock on the door. It's your sister.
Oh no! I don't want her to see us like this. We haven't completely turned it around yet. Yeah. Just completely ignore. Ah.
You hide behind the couch and wait for her to arrive. Eventually she does. She asks if you want to leave the club. You think about it
Yeah.
and say yes. She
No.
says, well, we'll see each other soon. She goes
no.
upstairs and you hide behind the couch.
Does she get a job?
She comes back
club?
downstairs and sees you hiding behind the
No,
couch.
not incest. We'll see each other soon.
It probably doesn't mean like, sister,
Yeah, oh.
like literal sister.
Yeah, like sister in
That was fast.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can play hide and seek. Okay. Yeah.
Greater than you kill her. You
Oh.
walk over to her and shoot her in the head. Her body falls backwards onto the floor.
Man.
You stand
That
over
fall
her and
backwards.
watch as blood runs down her neck.
Yikes.
Man.
Glad I didn't take that wholesome. I definitely regret that.
Yeah, that's not
Yep. To fuel our drug habit, we need to rob her.
Yeah,
You
guys.
pick up her wallet and open it. Inside you find $2,000 cash.
Whoa.
You
Good.
put the wallet
Spend it.
back inside her purse and leave. You walk outside and notice that the police are already here. They
Wow.
arrest you immediately.
It was Big Boy! It was the Big Boy! He's a monster!
You tell the cops that the big boy statue killed your sister. He tells you to stop lying and he takes you to his office where he shows you some pictures of your dead sister.
Oh, no.
He explains how she died and how she had a history of drug abuse.
Oh, just like
He
us.
says she used to hang out with the wrong crowd and that she was just trying to survive.
Damn. This is getting real sad.
So just blame her death on.
Yeah, go to trail. We're going to the woods to let nature decide.
Wait, oh no.
Go to the trail for murder.
You go to the
Type up.
police station and ask to speak to the lead detective. He tells you to wait while he speaks to the chief. A few minutes later, the chief arrives. He looks at you and smiles. He says, well, what did you want? You explain that the big boy statue killed your sister and he said,
We're sticking
yeah,
with
I
it.
know.
Whoa.
We found his remains last week.
What? We found the big boy's remains?
It thinks I want to follow the trail of the murder.
Yeah.
Not go to trial.
I got something.
Okay. Yeah. You got any charges? Can I go home?
He laughs and says, no, not yet.
Oh.
Just waiting for the autopsy results.
Aha.
You sit down and wait. About an
Why
hour
would-
passes and the chief returns. He tells you that the autopsy has confirmed that the death was caused by blunt force trauma. He also states that the cause of death was blunt force trauma. He hands you a piece of paper and says this is the report.
Tear up the report.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. So bullet.
Yeah, there you
Is
go,
that
you
what they
go.
describe a bullet to them?
No, that was our only evidence.
She fell backwards and probably hit her head.
The
I bet
chief
that's
tears
what
up the report and then
Tears?
gives it back to you.
Oh, he did.
He says, I'm sorry about this. The autopsy wasn't done properly and the victim didn't die from blunt force trauma.
He's on our
She
side.
died from a heart attack. You
oh.
cry and cry.
Oh.
You can't believe that this happened to your sister. She was
Yeah.
so nice and kind.
These cops are so bad. Yeah.
Guys, we didn't kill her.
Yeah. Well, we definitely did, but
I bet it was probably like a blank.
yeah. Yeah.
Probably a blank, and she had a heart
You
attack.
accept
She
your
was so
acting
scared.
award and thank the chief. He thanks you and leaves. You return to your room and collapse on the bed. You lay down and drift off to sleep.
Look at the ceiling and ask, "What am I doing?"
Oh no. Okay. Well, I got a good follow-up for that one then.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the thing that's gonna either
You do drugs
make
all
us go
night
off
and
the
fall
deep end.
asleep. Chapter 4, the end. It's been 3
Chapter
years
4.
since you were arrested for murdering your sister. 3 years of living under house arrest, 3 years of watching your family suffer. You spend most of your time in your room, reading books or playing video games.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we can make arrangements for the funeral. I feel like it's been 3 years, right? It's kind of... Maybe we'll just have a...
You go to Narcotics Anonymous meetings and try to keep clean.
Yeah.
One day you attend a meeting and you suddenly remember that you haven't attended any meetings in 3 years. You wonder why you never went to them. You look around and see people who look like your family members.
No!
They seem happy and healthy. Why aren't you?
Oh, damn. Man, this is... I think this is an Oscar bait play here. Oh, yeah.
You decide to dance for them. You start dancing and everyone seems to enjoy it. Soon you become popular. People begin to call you Dancing Dude. You even have a fan club. One day your fans show their appreciation by giving you gifts. You receive a guitar, a drum set and a bass. You play these items and they sound great. Everyone
One-man
loves
band.
you.
The
Wow,
dancing
we made
dude,
it.
we're a street performer. We're like the the dancing dude. I'll take it, yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, I got it.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how many of those street performers are just high out of their minds. Yeah. Oh no! We were doing so well.
You sell the music instruments for drugs. You use the profits to buy more drugs. You feel good and you never miss a meeting. You never forget your name.
We still go, I
You
guess.
become famous. You are now known as Dancing Dude. Chapter 5, the future. It's been 5 years since you started selling drugs for drugs.
I've never seen it
You've
do
made
this
quite a
chapter
bit
thing.
of money.
You make
So
quite a
I
bit of
hold
money.
on. I want to
Whoa,
get the
whoa.
timeline.
Now we're
I
a
wanna get
dealer.
the timeline right.
Yeah.
So we served. Did we serve? No, we escaped from prison. Right.
I don't.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
We escaped from prison. 3 years went by, and now 5 years went by.
This is
All right.
still Rod Hardon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Hardon, the guy who fucking raped a juror.
Oh, I mean, it's questionable, but it,
Allegedly.
it definitely didn't feel good.
and shot our sister at that.
Open rec center.
We shot at her, and she had a
Yeah.
heart attack.
Or blood force trauma. You know,
Yeah.
the coroner was not very good at his job. He's drunk. We should find the coroner and get revenge
Yeah.
for treating our sister so poorly, even though we tried to
You
kill her.
open a rec center for troubled teens. Your new facility will
Bye,
be
Tiger.
called Crazy Kids Rec Center. You hire a bunch of kids to act crazy. You make a lot of money and you don't care anymore. You're rich. You're a real success. You live happily ever after. Chapter 6, the end.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well,
Oh, I got
we're
it.
getting
I
to
got
the
a good
end.
one here.
Yeah.
This is it.
How many happily ever afters is this story gonna not deservedly say?
You visit your dead sister's grave.
Okay.
You think about what you should do next. You decide to stay in the rec center and continue making money. You get married and have children. You live happily ever after.
Well,
Wait, you get married to your sister? No. Oh, you get married after you go to your sister's grave. Yeah.
that's wholesome.
That's wholesome, I guess. Yeah. Unless this Cuban cigar makes us evil again. I'll count it, I guess.
You take a big drag of your Cuban cigar and smoke it. You smile and laugh. You think about your future. You have lots of money and you'll always be able to party. You smile and laugh. You think about your future.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
ending that. Yeah. Before
Very wholesome.
who knows what happens.
Pretty whole.
We gotta get a palate cleanser here as our last one. We can't end with that one. That's I don't know. I feel so wrong that I even took the wholesome meter. I guess.
They tried.
I mean, but this guy's whole life was pretty awful. Oh yeah, you got it, Mitch? You're gonna...
Yeah, I'm thinking of something.
Okay. I mean, we still did drugs, I guess, but we were trying to help, and we became super rich. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I still can't believe we got convicted.
Yeah, and then immediately, due to a police fuck-up, we got out.
I mean, that whole trial.
Chapo Martinez, sex robot inventor, a tax accountant. Yeah, I could use a dry, someone who's just like a janitor or just a simple auto mechanic.
I think a sex bot inventor would definitely be Japanese.
Okay, a secret agent spy then. Let me copy pot. I can fix that. Yeah. Gwen Theroux, secret agent spy. You know kung fu. Okay. What's Gwen?
Gwen Theroux.
What's Gwen?
Gwen Theroux.
What's Gwen Theroux up to?
I don't know.
We gotta start with something not dark, because I need to head it just for my own moral. I don't know.
How about we're waiting to meet our informant at a swanky cocktail bar.
You are drinking alone at a fancy hotel bar, waiting for your informant. Waiting for an informant in a blue dress to
oh yeah, another woman. Good idea.
Could be a guy in a blue dress.
You hear the sound of footsteps behind you and turn around. It is a woman with long blonde hair and wearing a blue dress.
Yeah, I knew
She
it.
smiles as she sees you. Hello, she says. I am your informant. Who are you? You ask.
Why would you say that?
My
Don't say
name
that
is
out
Tanya
loud.
Cullen, she says, and I will be working for you.
Hey, Tanya, keep it cool. Like, don't publicly announce that you're an informant.
Okay, then, you say. How much does this cost? The girl looks surprised by your question. It's not that expensive, she says. Just let me get my stuff. As she walks away, you give her a quick peck on the cheek.
Okay.
Then you walk back over to the table where you have been sitting.
Okay, hold on.
No, you hold on.
Yeah. Does she think the secret handshake costs money? Like, we're charging for it? Whoopee. Yeah, but it's a possible whoopee for this. I mean, the life of a
You
spy.
sit down across from the girl and begin talking about yourself. Her eyes light up when she hears you speak. So, you're the one who was sent here by the government. Yes, but I'm not sure if you realize it yet. What do you mean? Well, we've had some problems lately. We need someone like you to help us out.
Very vague, yeah.
Oh, I gotta figure out who's talking.
I can't tell if she's interested or not.
Yeah. So we're saying you're the one who's sent by the government? Yeah, I'm not sure you realize it. Yeah, what do you mean? Okay. We had some problems.
I'm your lady. Who needs to die?
Oh, you think she's like a double agent?
I don't know. I mean, this is the informant, so we're waiting for our information.
Yeah, with spy movies, there's always like a love scene, and then you find out they're the spy.
Yeah, that's true.
Good.
What?
They're just pigeons. No, they're not. They're partridges, and they're really big ones. Like, bigger than a turkey. But they're also very smart. They can fly all day without resting. They can even learn new things quickly. So, I think you'll find that I'm right.
Good idea.
Little did you know birds aren't real, yeah. Less talking, more whoopies. Yeah, we could...
You smile and nod at her. That's nice. Thank you, she replies. Now, how much is this going to cost? Oh, nothing, just a lot. I don't want to make any promises though. I'd rather work for free, but I guess we'll see what happens. The girl nods and sits next to you.
Yeah. It's kind of like
the girl blushes and kisses you on the lips slowly. You return the gesture. Good job. Thanks. Do you mind if I call you Jenny now?
Good
sure,
job.
whatever works.
Jenny, why don't we put on our bang mix 20. Lots of banging in 2013.
Oh, yeah.
You put on your headphones and turn on your music. You listen to the sounds of the city outside. A few minutes pass and the girl speaks again. We should go now. Yeah, let's go. You both leave the bar and head towards the same direction. You walk along the street and suddenly stop.
Oh.
Wait.
The birds are following you. They've gotta be.
Oh, I was gonna say ninjas.
Yeah, ninjas! Ninja partridges! The birds know kung fu!
And start running. You run through a park until you reach a small alleyway. There is a man standing there holding a bow. He doesn't seem to notice you or the girl. Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing. You shout. The man turns his head slightly and looks at you. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Like a bow that you put in your hair?
Yeah.
I don't know. I assume it was like a bow and arrow since he's pointing stuff.
Probably.
So I just yell ninjas and for reason like we don't even know if there's actually ninjas. I'm just trying to run away with this person.
Hi, Ellen.
You stand still and wait for the birds to attack the man. After a couple of seconds, he begins to scream. Birds begin flapping their wings and dropping from the sky. Some land on him and begin eating his face and arms. Others dive into his body and eat his organs. Still others try to bite his legs off. All of them fail miserably.
What? They fail miserably. I'd say that's a pretty good
kill or a
success.
death?
That's a death. Yeah, death. We didn't do that.
We just witnessed it.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Our first death.
You raise your gun and fire at the birds. Bullets hit several of them, but none of them manage to kill the birds. The man continues screaming and falling to the ground. His screams attract more birds to his location. More bullets miss and the man falls dead to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, now he falls dead. Okay.
We tried.
Yeah.
Tell the people.
Looks like he's not a bird person, am I right?
You stand near the woman and tell her a funny joke. She laughs and claps. That was so funny. Thank you, she says. Don't mention it, you reply. She smiles and walks away. You continue walking. Suddenly, you feel a pain in your side. You look down and see a bird laying on you.
No.
Punch
Love the bird. Yeah.
Love the bird?
Yeah, let's...
I was gonna say...
That's the only thing that could defeat them.
Here, I'll just say grab the bird. See what it does.
Yeah, okay.
If we kill it or if we
You grab the
do
bird
something
and pull it off of you. Thank you, you say. No problem. You walk away.
The birds can talk.
Yes, we have changed up the counters. I don't know. I have to audit my own system. I feel like it's more interesting if we count all of them. Unless, yeah. We'll figure it out. I will get my shit together with this Yeah, make love to the bird. Let's do it. Yeah, take a shower.
You finish taking a shower and lie down on the bed. You close your eyes and fall asleep.
Okay.
It's gotta be done. They want
You
me.
awaken to the sound of birds chirping. You open your eyes and see dozens of birds flying around your room. Wow, I slept right through that, you say. I hope you weren't dreaming about me.
I hope you weren't dreaming about me. What happened to Jenny or Vanessa or whatever her name was?
I don't know. She laughed at her joke and then walked away.
Yeah. She's dead to us.
Yeah. You're so bye.
The birds took her away, yeah. Or maybe she's a bird queen. Okay, let's see. Jenny.
What was her name? Was it Jenny or what?
Wearing cloak.
Tanya. Tanya Cullen.
Feathers. She seems to be commanding the birds. AKA Tanya. But we call her Jenny.
Yeah,
You
that's
stand
what
up
she
and
asked.
walk over to Jenny. Jenny, what are you doing? You ask. It's time to get serious, she replies. Are you crazy? These birds aren't going to follow you anywhere. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure they're attracted to you anyway. Besides,
Right
I
about
thought
that.
I saw you looking at me earlier today.
What? Looking
Yeah,
at you,
we
yeah,
were
we were
looking at you.
talking. We were walking. Dude,
Wait. I got it.
I was gonna say, you came on to me.
Her chicken breast.
You stare at her breasts and then back at her face. What do you want? You ask. I want you to fuck me, she replies.
Oh.
Why? Because I love you. And why would I ever say no to that? Because I have other plans for you.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a mixed signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, do you want love or... I don't know.
Get her. See what happens. Come on.
You enter Jenny's room and sit on the edge of the bed.
And in a whoopee.
So, what are you waiting for? You ask. Well, I've been thinking about our relationship and I think we need to talk about something.
No.
Like what? You
No
ask.
talking.
About us. Yes, like you and me.
No.
Okay,
No, this-
well, what exactly do you mean by that?
This isn't a whoopee conversation. This sounds like a fight is about to break out. Do you want to have kids? Ugh. Not birds. What do we do?
We need to talk
Yeah.
about our relationship.
This is.
Yeah.
Sounds like a trap.
Yeah, it does sound like a trap.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's commanding the birds, that means she intentionally killed that old man in the park.
Oh!
You can do it.
We can do both. Why not both? Why not both?
No, I mean, you say. Let's just be intimate with each other. Huh, you ask.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you say.
Fuck friends?
Well, okay, you say. But how can we do that when we're not even married yet? Well, I suppose we could marry each other later, you say.
Very mixed messages.
That sounds like, yeah, we both don't know what we want.
For a bird lady, this person is crazy.
You finger yourself and then kiss her. Oh my god, you're really good at that, you say. Thanks, she replies. Now, I don't know if we'll ever be able to be together, but I'd like to at least spend as much time as possible with you.
Oh
So,
my god.
what do you think?
This is like a real relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Both are needing to happen, yeah.
You smile and nod. Yeah, I guess that sounds great. We should probably go now, you say. All right, let's go. You leave Jenny's house and soon find yourself in front of a large building. It has an odd symbol painted on it.
What?
This looks familiar, you say. Yeah, it does. This is the Temple of Fel.
What? The Temple of Fel?
Wow.
You call your mother to give you some advice. Mom, I think we should go to the Temple of Fel. They seem nice and friendly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just
You enter the temple and find yourself in a large hall filled with people. Most of them are dressed in robes or similar clothing. There are also many statues of winged beings holding weapons.
Whoa!
Is this a church, you ask? No, it's a temple dedicated to Fel, the god of magic and science.
What?
He created all life forms and rules over the universe.
I like how he's. What does it say? Magic and science?
Yeah.
The god of magic and science.
And he likes bird guys.
And I think this is like an eyed wise shut kind of scenario.
Yeah, we're
Everyone's
not
got
supposed to be
masks
here.
on.
We just overheard the secret password. It's demon shit. Yeah. Become their new god.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to go there. If you insist on going, I suggest you change your mind before you go. Fine, whatever, but I'm not changing my mind. The priest nods and leaves you alone. You turn to leave and notice a door behind you.
lock the door, turn around, and start blasting.
Now we can summon birds. I followed it.
You quickly run towards the door and call out to the birds. They fly towards the door and begin breaking it down.
Yes.
You hear the sound of metal hitting stone and the door being opened.
Okay.
A man steps out and sees you. Hello, Mr. Smith, he says. My name is Mr. Smith. How may I help you?
That's not our name, though. But Agent Smith has somehow
Yeah,
jumped
I'm not
from the
Mr.
first
Smith.
story to the third story.
Pushing. Just push.
Yeah. I
Bro,
feel like we're in a
back
hurry.
off!
You grab the man by his collar and shove him against the wall. Get off me, you shout. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, he shouts. You're under arrest for treason, you son of a bitch, you reply.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
right, you're under
Treason?
arrest for treason. Now tell me where your wife is so I can kill her too.
Not Jenny. I forgot we were a spy.
Oh, yeah.
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 Come on. I mean, he just threatened.
So-
You've got total control.
You fire a bullet into the man's head. He falls backwards onto the ground dead.
Wow.
You
Backwards,
look
fall
around and
backwards.
see several guards standing nearby watching you. They
It's a
didn't
kill.
kill you, did they? One asks. Nah, they left me alive. But I'm afraid I won't be leaving here without finding my wife, you reply.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna end this.
I don't think it's working between us and Jenny.
Yeah. Shoot Jenny.
I think it's working perfectly fine.
You land on a hilltop and walk up to a small wooden hut. Inside the hut is a woman wearing a white dress. She smiles at you and waves. Hi, I'm Linda. Nice to meet you,
Linda.
you reply. How old are you? She asks. 21, you reply.
Nice.
Wow, you're young, she says.
Where are you? Oh, okay. We're only 21.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, one more whoopee.
That's how the story ends.
We're a female secret.
You pull out a pistol
We have
from
a
your
wife.
pocket and
No.
point at Linda. I
No.
want you to come back here tomorrow night after midnight and bring me your best friend's daughter, you said.
No! No!
She
This is so close to a
She's
wholesome.
a pretty redhead, you reply. Aw, poor thing, she says.
We're holding her at gunpoint to bring her pretty daughter, presumably for sex.
That is not what I wanted.
Yikes! Yikes! yeah, that's wholesome. If this.
You take a deep breath and put the gun to your head.
Okay.
Shit, I've gone too far.
Yes.
You whisper. Goodbye, Mr. Smith, she says. You die instantly.
Good God, thank you. Yeah, that's a good end.
I was just thinking, her best friend's daughter could be our age.
I mean, even so, holding her at gunpoint to bring her here is just, it's not a recipe that I wanted to see how it turned out.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Mitch. We had some traumatizing stories. Yeah, sometimes it goes down a deep, dark hole, but we try to pull ourselves out.
I say there were very few glitches tonight.
Yeah, it didn't loop a lot. It just went down a
There
dark
was that
hole.
one loop.
Yeah, it got really dark.
And it started writing a book in the second one. I don't really, I don't get it.
Chapter 4. Chapter 5.
Yeah, it started at chapter 4, though. It's like... well, thanks everybody for watching, and thanks Mitch for joining us.
Thank you for having me. That was fun.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow at 8. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.